While we are looking for ways to reduce the use of antimicrobials to preserve their efficacy, over 70% of antibiotics are still used in agriculture. In intensive farming, most of the antibiotics are used to promote growth, treat, or prevent infection diseases that could be otherwise avoided if farms had better conditions for the animals that allow the animals to experience high states of animal welfare. You might be wondering just what animal welfare has to do with antimicrobial resistance. To answer these questions, let's look at how commercial industrial farms, the vast majority of all farms, are operating. In intensive farming systems, animals are often kept in inadequate conditions, which favor the emergency and spread of infection diseases, which then require antimicrobial treatment. In fact, intensive farming systems depend on the routine use of antibiotics to keep animals alive in unsuitable conditions and to keep the production systems economically viable. But for the health of humans and animals, there is nothing valuable about this method. And it is not only cruel to the animals, but as humans, we are not isolated from our food system, and antimicrobial resistant pathogens that emerge and amplify in farms are making their ways to us and put human health at risk. But it doesn't have to be like this. Many of the infection diseases in farms animals can be prevented with good animal welfare. For example, farms where piglets spend more time with their mothers and can be outside using less antibiotics. Farms with chicken with slow growing breeds are using less antibiotics. There's a lot of examples and studies shows that good animal welfare reduces the incidence of the infections and the need for antibiotics. Also, healthy animals brings co-benefits for the farmers whose livelihoods depend on their animals, and it reduces costs associated with illness, mortality, and improves the resilience of farming systems altogether. Looking at the evidence laid before us, it is becoming clear that our health, the health and welfare of the animals, and our environment are closely interlinked. It is time now, more than ever, to take policies and measures to the next level and make animal welfare an integral part of One Health response to AMR. I'm Carolina from FOUR PAWS, the Global Animal Welfare Organization, and during the World AMR Awareness Week, we want to highlight on how to reduce the need for antibiotics in farming by treating our animals in a better way.